We had the weekend of July 20th and 21st starred in our calendar ever since we signed up to play in the Hats, Hops, Hucks hat tournament. For me, I was excited because it was going to be the first tournament I played in since separating my shoulder back in May. Everything we heard about Hats, Hops, Hucks was awesome. And we found a level of camaraderie at this tournament that was unmatched at any other place in our trip. Hats is one tournament that every Ultimate player should check out at least once in their career. And if you don't believe me, watch episode 6. Hats, Hops, Hucks.
The Break Side!
Presented by Friction Gloves. And Hats, Hops, Hucks.
Now this is a story all about how my hat got flipped, turned upside down. Now I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you about a tourney with some badass hat flair.
This is Hats, Hops, Hucks, a hat tournament in Boulder Creek.
The ultimate going down in Boulder Creek.
Hat tournaments are where you sign up for the tournament and then get matched up with random people. Because teams are randomly constructed in this tournament, veteran players will get matched up with people playing for the first time. It's a highly competitive, laid-back environment.
With dirty thoughts of all night.
This is Eli. Every game he would write a song, teach it to his team, and then recite it for the opposing team after the game.
And through the air we will go soaring.
This is Joe. He's been going to Hats, Hops, Hucks for 22 years straight.
I've been playing this tournament longer than quite a few players on my team have been alive, so.
This is Mo. His name rhymes with Joe. He's also been running the tournament for 22 years. This is Miles Wilson.
Do you want me to sing too?
No, actually I just want an instrumental.
Wakes and Shazi paid him $5 to play this song. Mo actually created a hat rule for his hat tournament.
I'd like to recommend, if you see someone without a hat on, ignore them. That's a baseball cap. Could you just give me a moment?
Yeah.
Smoke 2 joints in the morning, break 2 joints at night. Hard fought game all day, drink with us tonight. Hey, you got a really big yard. Can we camp in it? God doesn't play frisbee, doesn't know what we're talking about. And then I thought tonight was like, oh, well, how many people? What do you need to do? I'm like, oh, it's a couple hundred people. We just need it for 2 nights. We'll give you some money. And he's like, oh, sounds all right. Everybody camps together. Everybody hangs out together. I wanted to try and bring that collective community vibe to Hats. And Friday, Saturday night, you know.
Wait, we need that youth. Let's go. Where's the youth, bro?
That's what ultimate is, you know. It's intense competition on the field, and then shaking hands with people you were just playing against and happily together. Straddles, travels, contests. Your guys' play was the best. So don't grab your joints against finals.
We'll see you guys in the finals.
Finals are gonna happen. It's gonna be between two teams.
Another really unique thing was everybody sticks around for the final.
All inside, all inside, all inside, still inside, still inside.
Got him, you got him!
And if you're not playing it, all the players sit up on this thing they call heckle hill.
We want a scuba! Scuba!
Back one end zone, and you get together and you give the players who are playing some grief.
Hammer ball! Hammer ball! Hammer ball!
Heckle hill were heckling the players like tackle or they did something really cool where they stick out the field. One guy stuffed a disc into his hat and threw it onto the field and hit the disc in the air. I got a hat beat.
AGTERO, we say no. HOMO, that's the way we like to go.
Okay, so this game is called Womp, and what happens is you pick a player during usually finals, and you say Womp every time they take a step. So if they're walking, Womp, 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 Womp. If they take a back step, you say Pamow, Womp backwards. If they throw the disc, you go Pew! And if they catch the disc, you go That's Womp.
Push, pass, pull, push, push.
No, different kind of push.
Tonight I wanna meet ya, so tell me how to reach ya. We'll drink all night with spirits, right, and lay with double feature.
The Hats final ceremony is all about coming together as a community, recognizing individuals who have helped and who have done amazing things from the weekend. We use these black discs to recognize folks who have not only shown up, but shown up in a way that serves the community.
Mo is fucking awesome for putting this on every time. Give it up.
It's not about me, this is about you, bro. So this is what I would like to say. Friday night, somewhere around like 4:19, Layton says to me, "What can I do to help?"
Seriously, Dan Handler's child conceived a hat, plays the hats.
Hats and Ultimate has given me way more than we've ever given Hats. So thank you all very much.
This year, 192 people are going to go back to their individual communities, say I had a great time, talk about the spirit of the game, talk about stuff that actually affects the world at large. That gives them encouragement.
Fuck that one up.
All right, should we go?
Sure.
Next up on the break side, Eugene Oregon. In the meantime, check out this youth ultimate camp we visited.
The Break Side.